What if the very supplements you trust for better health are actually working against you? Today we're exposing the uncomfortable reality behind mainstream multivitamins. The industry selling you wellness is often peddling cleverly disguised industrial products. And once you see what's really inside these bottles, you'll never look at them the same way again. Let's start by examining what these products actually contain. Pick up any popular multivitamin and check the ingredient list. The primary component is typically calcium carbonate. What does that mean? You're essentially consuming powdered limestone. Since the first ingredient represents the bulk of the formula, you're holding a bottle filled with ground rock. This explains why these containers feel surprisingly heavy. But the problems with calcium carbonate run much deeper. Your body struggles to process certain mineral forms. Iron presents one challenge since we have limited ability to excrete excess amounts. Then there's calcium carbonate. Your system must navigate up to 12 complex biochemical steps to absorb this rock-derived mineral. This is completely different from the calcium found in dairy products that your body recognizes and utilizes efficiently. Next, examine the magnesium listing. Most mass-market formulas use magnesium oxide because it's incredibly cheap to produce. However, this form has critically low bioavailability. Your body might absorb only 3 to 4%. Compare that to premium forms like magnesium glycinate, which offers over 80% absorption. Some argue that taking more of the cheap version solves the problem, but excessive magnesium oxide acts as a powerful laxative. So what are you really getting for your money? Then we encounter ascorbic acid, the synthetic version of vitamin C. The supplement industry uses clever labeling loopholes. They can legally call synthetic vitamins natural, because their chemical precursors might originate from natural sources like petroleum or coal. Some experts claim synthetic and natural vitamins are identical at the molecular level, but this perspective misses crucial context. Your body recognizes the difference between nutrition and chemistry. Can processed coal derivatives combined with laboratory chemicals truly equal the vitamin complex found in an orange? The molecular structure might appear similar in basic models, but subtle differences in arrangement affect how your body recognizes and utilizes these compounds. Natural vitamins never appear in isolation, they arrive packaged with cofactors that enable proper function. This brings us to the most overlooked aspect of nutrition. Cofactors are essential helper nutrients that make biochemistry possible. Without these supporting vitamins and minerals, your body's metabolic pathways cannot function correctly. We need nutrients both as cofactors for enzymatic reactions and to activate our genetic expression. Vitamin D alone influences over 2,000 genes. Other vitamins help manufacture neurotransmitters and build tissues. But here's the critical insight nature always provides. In whole foods, vitamins appear as complete complexes with their natural cofactors. Isolating single nutrients creates imbalances. When you consume high doses of isolated vitamins, you can actually deplete your body's reserves of other essential nutrients. Then we have the fillers, substances like maltodextrin that manufacturers use as cheap carriers. Maltodextrin is a highly refined industrial starch, often derived from subsidized field corn that isn't even fit for human consumption. Taxpayers help fund this corn, making it incredibly inexpensive, sometimes under $200 per ton. While classified as a complex carbohydrate, maltodextrin behaves like sugar in your body, spiking blood glucose more rapidly than table sugar. So that health supplement might be sabotaging your metabolic health. Now consider synthetic vitamin C production. Over 90% originates from Chinese factories using genetically modified corn. Manufacturers treat this GMO corn with sulfuric acid to create ascorbic acid. What you purchase as vitamin C is actually an industrial chemical product, beautifully packaged and marketed. Similarly, synthetic B12 as cyanocobalamin presents conversion challenges. Over 40% of people have genetic variations that hinder converting it to the active form their bodies can use. The supplement industry runs on secrets they hope you never discover. The raw materials for most synthetic vitamins come from just 3 or 4 global chemical corporations. These industrial suppliers provide the base ingredients for nearly all mainstream multivitamin brands. Those appealing natural images on labels mask the chemical origins of what you're actually consuming. Then we encounter the ownership structure. Who really profits from your daily vitamin habit? Virtually all major multivitamin brands belong to pharmaceutical conglomerates, food processing giants, or chemical corporations. These aren't small wellness companies, they're massive industrial entities with documented histories of regulatory violations. Do you want your health supplements controlled by companies with criminal records for product safety failures? Their business model prioritizes cost reduction over quality, using the cheapest possible ingredients to maximize profit margins. Beyond missing cofactors, these synthetic formulas lack phytonutrients, the plant compounds with powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Pharmaceutical companies often study these natural compounds to develop drugs, then create synthetic versions that frequently cause unexpected side effects. Then there's the standardized extract deception. When a label claims standardized to 10% active compound, you're typically getting just 0.5% of the desired substance with 95% filler. Even supplement companies focused on quality must constantly battle suppliers who sneak fillers into raw materials. Consider who owns the most popular multivitamin brands. Centrum belongs to Pfizer. One A Day is owned by Bayer, the same corporation that produces controversial herbicides. Nature Made answers to another pharmaceutical giant. In fact, the entire supplement industry consolidates under approximately 14 parent companies, primarily pharmaceutical, junk food, and chemical corporations. This revelation should make every consumer pause and reconsider their choices. True wellness cannot be bottled by chemical companies. I've presented concerning information about the supplement industry that deserves your attention. We have another video exploring the specific differences between natural and synthetic vitamin C that reveals even more startling facts. I've linked it here for your reference. If this investigation into multivitamins has been valuable, please support our channel by liking this video and subscribing to Winds of Thought. I look forward to reading your perspectives in the comments below.